If you're on Binance Smart Chain, if you're on Ethereum, if you're on other layer one protocols and you want to reduce your risk in trading and investing, MarketMove might be the product for you.
Let me also introduce myself. My name is Michael Novak. I'm the CEO here of MarketMove, and we are together with Marius. He's our CTO. So Marius, say hello as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariusz Kierski. I'm the CTO of MarketMove. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Now, did I get that right? MarketMove helps traders reduce risk. Is that correct?
Yeah, so basically our goal with the MarketMove platform, was to let investors invest in a safe way in crypto, because as you all know, the crypto market is still not regulated. There are very many risks, which are especially dangerous for new investors. So this is our goal. And as you've mentioned, we've started on BSC, since this is a very popular blockchain at the moment, and also since, many scams, many bad things are going on. But we will extend to other blockchains very soon. So just to sum it up, what is MarketMove? What are our goals here? Is to let people invest safely, is to let people make more informed decisions, and we will jump, into that in more detail in just a moment to explain to you, what exactly are we doing here.
So MarketMove is an AI-driven platform that obviously, like I said, reduces risk. And you guys decided to start with Binance Smart Chain. And Binance Smart Chain, since it's so easy to deploy, that is ripe with a lot of like pump and dump type things or a bunch of risk. What exactly, what are the specific things that MarketMove does to help you reduce that risk?
The tools that we have been building so long have not been yet discovered in the crypto realm. And it's almost like, the world like 20 or 15 years ago when the first SaaS products out there just have been starting to dominate the market. And especially there is the first feature that we have already released, which is a contract audit. So as you are aware, the way that tokens work on the BSC, Ethereum, and most blockchains actually is that they have a custom code that is a smart contract that decides pretty much how the funds are distributed, what are the economics of a coin, and so on and so forth. And we have found that it's very difficult to build a set of rules that can dictate if a contract is safe or not. So we decided to use AI, train that on actual contract that we have found safe or not safe, and build a tool that people are already using. We have like 1,000 people every day using our tool completely for free. That allows them to make sure if the investment is safe just on the base on the contract audit. And this is just the very beginning. The other AI features to make crypto investments safe is, for example, social media trackers. So AI can very, very precisely identify what is the sentiment towards a token or a coin, whatever. And the thing is that if you just look at the chart, it's a bit too late because, if it's already pumping, then you're a bit late to the game. If there is some uncertainty going on, if there is something shady going on with the team or so, then the people may be selling, but then already you have lost a lot of your investment.
Out of all the suite of tools you guys are providing, what are you most proud of, or what do you think has the most value add to this space? Is it the trading? Is it the smart contract audits?
I would say this is like a process that we're guiding you through. So first of all, you use our smart contract to decide if you want to invest in the first place. Then you use our platform to do an investment and not only do the first trade, but actually set some limit and stop loss orders so that you can buy more or close on the price you want. During all the time you are in the process, you can keep looking at the social media tracker to make sure that nothing wrong is going on with your portfolio, or maybe even less, maybe even more than that. Maybe there is a very significant pump action going on, like some positivity on the chats on the social media before even the price reflects that. So I would say it's like something that guides you all the way through starting your investment all the way to its exit. As for the contract audit, let me actually show you. So this is the interface is a bit different because we're right now unifying the interface. But this is already a live feature. You can test it out on any contract you want. For example, this is SafeMoon. It's a well-known token. You can see how well it fares in different categories like decentralization, security, and what's the overall score. And if you actually want to look a bit deeper, you can see, for example, what the owners of the contract are entitled to. So even though SafeMoon is a well-known contract that was pretty safe, that a lot of people liked and made some significant profit of, I think you should be aware that the owners have certain rights. So, for example, they can change their tax fee. They can exclude certain wallets from receiving, for example, reflections. And even though you don't need to go through all this, because we will show you the most, like if something is, for example, a honeypot, you'll be able to see it right here so that you know instantly that you should not invest in that, because a lot of coins right now.
Where would you see that? You'd see that in the warnings?
It would be right here where you see the scores.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, the tool, I think that for the AI contract audit, this is one very important feature that you can just, type a name of the token or basically paste the contract. And if it's a honeypot, you will just get a big red warning.
What is a honeypot?
Honeypot is basically a situation where the tax is so high that you cannot sell, for example, the buy tax is 0% and the sell tax is 100%. So obviously, if you were to sell, you would lose everything. Another approach, people unfortunately take scammers is that people, for example, blacklist everyone, apart from, wallets of developers, and people keep investing, So let's say new investors, not really experienced investors, go to a token, see, oh man, it's going up, like 3x, 5x, and so on. So all, the huge green candle. And the thing is that oftentimes, unfortunately, this is a honeypot, meaning that it's going up because, people cannot sell this token and so on. And with our tool, you are able to basically paste the contract. And if it's a honeypot, we just get a big red warning, because what we are doing here is we are simulating a trade, in the closed environment, so you get instant result if you can sell or if you cannot sell. So actually, we've gotten a really good feedback from the community, from like new people to the community, that guys, this really saved me from being scammed on BSC, and I'm really thankful. Be it this honeypot detector or just functions in the contract, which are really important.
But it's something that you should be aware of when you're making the decision. So, for example, it may be good to ask the dev team why there is such a thing. If there is, for example, an action plan based on that, like what's the idea behind this? And if you cannot get a satisfactory response, maybe it's better to stay away from this token.
In December or around there, you're bridging to Ethereum. Could you kind of explain how BSC and Ethereum prices or liquidity pools will be related or linked once that bridge is there?
Maybe it's better to even start with explaining why we want to do this in the first place. So there are a couple of reasons. Well, we have a lot of interested people that want to trade us on the Ethereum. We obviously need to have our utility coin to be able to expand on the Ethereum blockchain. But even more importantly, we will be raising a 10 million private sale of the token on the Ethereum, running from angel investment and institutional investors. So there will be a bridge, which is let's say additional layer that makes sure that the prices are the same or very close, so that people do not have any price advantage or disadvantage or on any of the blockchains.
What's the use case of the MarketMove token? You kind of mentioned it, but why is it needed in this platform?
So basically, you need MarketMove to pay for our services. So some of our services are free for both reasons, that we want to help people invest safer regardless of their wallet. But if you want to place orders on our exchange, you will have to pay with Move, which is a pretty similar business model to what Binance currently has. The other products will also require to spend or hold Moves to be able to access that. So this is a utility coin which serves as an internal currency in our application.
Once we bridge to Ethereum, and get the funding round, we will have, basically $10 million for marketing and development. So this will be a totally different thing. And the price on Ethereum and BSC will be the same, due to the process, due to the arbitrage process in place. So I guess that if anyone wants to learn more about the project, invest in BSC, so he can do this right away. If people want to wait for the Ethereum bridge, this is also fine. But big things are coming. This is a continuous development. So in November, we will be heavily promoting the upcoming features. So, this, let's say, decentralized exchange, on BSC, then expand it to other blockchains. So yeah, thank you very much.